Alright guys, welcome back to another segment of Clash of Clans with Dannon. And I would, it's been a while since I've made a video, but I've been getting a lot of questions about different types of attack strategies and styles that people could use at certain levels to beat, if someone's a Town Hall 9 or a Town Hall 10. How do you get, different ways of getting through attack strategies? What I'm going to show you right now is my farming strategy. What I do is I fill up I have 4 barracks, okay? And I have 3 of them that aren't even maxed out yet because I really don't care, personally. I'm using that elixir to upgrade my walls. But I have 4 barracks, and my first barracks I use giants. I fill it all up with giants. Second barracks I use with archers. Fill that all the way up with archers. Third barracks I use goblins. Fill that all the way up with goblins. And fourth barracks I use wall breakers. I use about 15 wall breakers usually, and then I have 220 camp spaces. So that usually brings out that that comes out to something like this in your army, which is pretty solid. Because I also have a barbarian king that's being healed right now, and then I also got some spells that are being used. What I do is I save up my gems and I boost all my stuff and I start going looting. Now I had an attack this morning that I'm probably sure might not be able to watch it, but I had an attack this morning that was pretty. It had a lot of potential, but I wasn't prepared for it. I had 220. This is it right here. I had 220 archers. Let's watch this attack. And the rest. This guy was an active base. He basically wasn't really doing anything, playing the game that much, but he had a lot of loot for me to take. So you see, he had like 768,000 elixir, 443,000 gold, and 3.3 thousand dark elixir. So he had a lot for me to take. And I just had to work around getting to each one of the collectors and mines to collect his loot. And I also went for his town hall so I could get some trophies so I don't go too far low. Now, for trophies, I want to touch base on that a little bit. When you're trying to get up to max out everything, trophies don't mean anything. They're just basically, they only mean something when you're maxed out at a Town Hall 10. That's when they mean stuff, because then you can start competing for the different types of top players in the world. Like sub 30, he's got 4,800 trophies. They fight every single day because their stuff is maxed out. Now, on that attack, I got, let's go back to it. I got 341,000 gold, 309,000 elixir, and 960 dark elixir. And I only used 220 archers. Yeah, that's pretty straight. As you can see, some of these attacks, the attack strategy with the giants, you can see on my attack log that with the giant, here's one right here, 237,000. Where's a good one right here? The giants right here, 262 and 248. You can find places like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example of how to do this by using all this strategy right here. So we'll go ahead and search for a place and see what we can find. I usually try and aim for something in the high 150, the upper 100,000 golds, and something in the upper 150,000 elixir as well, because I tend to use a lot of elixir because the giant strategy is really, really good because they act as a tank and it allows your archers and your other people to attack and take over while your giants are taking most of the damage. Now, I don't have my barbarian king, so I need to go back and get him ready. Got about a minute, so I'll go ahead and heal him. It's only 3 gems, so I could use him in this battle. And it's good. The thing I like about healers, heroes, they don't cost anything. They just regenerate, and it's really, really nice because you can just keep using them, but they take a while to regenerate. And when I come to farm, I usually stick around the 1,300 to 1,400 range. I don't want to go too high because I don't want to get attacked by anybody, but I don't want to go too low because then the lower I go, the less likely I'll find people. and you won't find dark elixir as much in the lower trophies. So I usually try and stick around 1400 trophy area to, you know, get some dark elixir. Now this guy, I would attack this guy, but he's got 2 level 3 expos. He looks like he's pretty set up. That's some good loot though, but I'm not capable of fighting him. Maybe I might be able to. I can give it a shot. I do have 2 rage spells. You know what? Why don't I just give it a shot? So, see what I can get out of it. What I like to do is, as you see, I'm like placing archers around. I like to clear out like some spaces for my giants to make way down this middle. So I don't want my giants to come on the outside. I don't want the archers to come on the outside down here. So what I try and do is I try and clear out somewhat of a space so my archers and giants can just go straight, and goblins and wall breakers and everything just goes straight down the middle, you know. So that's what I like to do. I like to clear out a little bit of space. So once I get this dark barracks out the way, I'll be good. Okay, now I'm gonna start attacking from the top. Drop all my giants. Drop a rage right there. Drop some wall breakers. Drop Barbarian King. Drop some more archers. Now, it's good I have a heal spell right here. I'm gonna drop a heal spell on top of those giants to let them get some heal. Now I'm gonna drop the rest of my wall breakers. And now you see, I wasn't paying attention. My Barbarian King was getting destroyed. So he's already gone because I wasn't paying attention. But now I'm gonna start dropping my goblins. Just gonna go in there and take all the loot that's available. So hopefully this works. Just drop everything you go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a rage right in the middle right there. And hopefully I can take out these 2 expos pretty quickly with my archer queen. I just gotta keep an eye out because she goes invisible. They stray away from her. She takes out one of the expos, takes out the other one hopefully. No, I didn't get to it. So I failed on that attack, as you could see. I wanted to try it anyways. I still got decent gold. Right now what I'm doing is I am working on upgrading a mortar right now. It's got pretty much 7 days left on that. This one's got Tesla level 7's got 8.5 days left on it. And I got another builder around here somewhere doing something. Where are you at, buddy? Oh, he's down here working on this bomb. I'm starting to do the bombs every single day. They're only 1,000,000. They only take a day. But when you come up to a higher level, it starts to take a long time. So you want to spread some things out. Start maxing out your town hall before you move on to the next level. Now, some different types of attack strategies. For say for instance, like people with a town hall of like 7 and 8. You are going to want to go with the dragon strategy. Now, what the dragon strategy is, you want to basically either go out with all dragons and just let loose, or you can maybe make about 6 or 7 dragons and some clan castle troops that some troops to lure out the clan castle troops, like hogs or something. And then what you want to do for that is, with the dragon attacks, you want to bring some lightning spells. Take out the air defenses to get rid of at least 1 air defense, so your dragons have a better chance at 100%ing the base. Because if you have 4 air defenses attacking, and then you're pretty much going to be screwed, depending on the level of the air defense and whatnot. But when you move towards Town Hall 9, it's gonna be, the dragon attack's not really gonna work anymore, because you're gonna be fighting bases like this where their air defenses have got some serious air defense, like level 6s, and that can pretty much take out a dragon attack, and you won't be vulnerable at all. So when you get up to Town Hall 9, you're gonna be forced to learn new strategies. There's different types. You got the hogs. You can go out a hog attack. Just use basically hog riders, and then you can use some other troops behind it to take out the base. There's that hog attack. You can use the go wipe strategy. The go wipe strategy is the golem wizard P.E.K.K.A strategy. It is basically 2 golems, 20 wizards maybe, and then the rest P.E.K.K.A.s, or like 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, maybe 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. So like 2 golems, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, and the rest wizards. Pretty much does what you need to do. And then for your spell factory, you can bring a various different types of spells, and it just depends on what you want to use and how you want to like protect yourself. So last war I fought in, I used the go wipe strategy, and I used the jump spell. It would have worked if I would have placed the jump spell properly. The key with the jump spell is they allow an obvious like opening to go over the walls. So if you look on it, it basically casts a spell near the enemy walls to create a route straight over them. Troops will jump over the affected wall pieces as if they weren't even there. And basically, if there's a defense right behind there, your golems are going to get to the center piece of the base. The core of the base pretty much is, if you drop the jump spell like right here on my base, you could get into the base with the golems. Maybe probably so, because there's no defenses for me right here to stray my golems, but there's a defense right here. So it would take out this wizard tower and then probably come to the air defense, because the main thing is it goes to the jump spell. If it's going after a defense or anything, whatever's closest to it. So that's the go wipe strategy, golem wizard P.E.K.K.A. Another strategy is the minion balloon attack. Basically, you use about 25 to 30 max balloons. You can use regular balloons, but not max balloons, but they're really not that strong. Use max balloons. That's why I pretty much went to first. Then I got about 25 balloons. I got the rest probably minions, maybe about 30 minions. They're only 2 each, so that's pretty good. And then you want to take out the clan castle troops first on that attack, because if you don't take out the clan castle troops and on a balloon minion attack, the clan castle troops will seriously just own you, because the balloons just go for the defenses. They don't go after anything else, and the minions are not strong enough to take them out. So what you want to do is you're gonna want to send your balloons closest to the air defenses, take out the air defenses, and then start releasing your minions. Now don't stack up your minions, because if you stack up your minions and then you trigger a air bomb, they destroys all the minions, and you pretty much wasted everything. Sell him. Okay, I can't press enter on that one. But that's basically what the balloon minion attack is. It's a really good attack, especially because it's an air defense. You have to keep an eye out on the expos. If the expo is set to air and ground, I wouldn't use the minion attack, the balloon minion attack, because that's attacking the air too. You want to attack a base that's, whoa, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? You want to attack a base that's set it to just the ground, because it's not going to attack anything out of the air. So let's see. We got the dragon attack that I touched on. We got the hog attack, and then we got the balloon minion attack. And we also talked about the go wipe strategy. We can talk about the giant healer strategy. What you want to do is when you come to certain bases, I'm just going to search for some bases. I'm not really going to attack any. When you're looking at this base like right here, it's just a random base I'm picking, and you're going to use a giant healer strategy, what you're going to do is you're going to probably build maybe 20 giants, okay? You want to go after the first air defense, so I would go after this air defense right here. And then I take it out, and then start breaking through these walls, and then I try to get to this air defense over here. Once I do that, I drop maybe 2-3 healers behind my giants, and then go after the rest of the base, drop my archers and everything. Now with the giant healer strategy, it only works on certain bases, like this one. Or you can't go and attack a strong base and expect you to do really well on it. So say for instance, it wouldn't work on my base. It's just because it just wouldn't work. I've got too strong of defenses for it to happen. But the good thing with healers, they do not trigger air bombs or air sinking missiles or something like that. Sinking air mines, they don't trigger those, so that's really, really good. What else? You gotta keep them away from these air defenses because they will take them out pretty quickly. So that's the giant and healer attack. Let's see. There's one thing I really fallen in love with lately. Oh, before I get to that, the balloon minion attack. I forgot to add on to this. This thing right here is called a lava hound. You have to bring one with you. It goes straight for the air defenses. Has 5,700 hit points, but its DPS is very weak with 10. But it has 5,700 hit points, and it goes straight for the air defenses, and it basically acts as a tank. And when it blows up, it drops 8 little lava pups. Hit points 50, damage 30, DPS is 35. So you bring one of these, and then you just send out the rest of your defense. Your next wave of balloons, and then your wave of minions, and you should pretty much almost 3-star that base, depending on if you take the clan caster troops out. I used that strategy last war. I didn't get all the clan castle troops out. I screwed up on my attack. Whatever. I learned from it. It's okay. Back to what I was trying to get to earlier. I've fallen in love with Valkyries lately, just because they act like giants, but they're stronger, and they pretty much almost have the same amount of hit points. Now, with Valks, one day when I max out my Valks in about 6 days and 12 hours, I'm gonna come back and make another video, and I'm gonna show you the Valk strategy with jump spells. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring 3 jump spells and 1 rage spell, and what I'm gonna do with that is I'm just gonna send out like 30 Valks or 20 Valks, and then some healers behind them to protect them, and then I'm gonna have the Valks just go around and terrorize the base and use some jump spells. And I want to show you how strong Valkyries really are. They go after troops that are, they go after defenses that are like first available, so they don't go after actual like defenses. They go after things that are first available to them, so that any target, favorite target. So that's the trick with them. You got to place them strategically. We do have a war today. We've changed our war setups really to like 10 v10s. It seemed to work for us a little bit, but we'll see how this goes. War starts in about 5 hours. I did create a new base. This is my new war base, aside from the other one. What I like about this base right here is it's a funneling base. Now, what funneling base means is it has openings right here. If you can see, like right here, let me zoom in right here. It has a little tiny opening. Get off of it. Okay, whatever. It has a little tiny opening in between these 2 walls. Now, if it was a hog, it would funnel. Say, for instance, someone was attacking me with a hog, okay? Hog attack. They drop the hogs, probably, if you drop them right here or right here, they'd come through here, they'd take this out. Then, they'd either probably go this way, or they'd go this way. If they went this way, they'd get hit by the spring trap right here before that, and then most of them would survive, but then they start attacking this. They either go to this, and then they come back to this, and then they trigger this bomb and blow up. Now, if they attack from this side, they'd be doing the same thing. Now, I also set up with this base, I also set up my defenses a little far back, because if our archers try to, their range is not far enough if they try to attack. So they'd be hitting this wall, they wouldn't be hitting this defense. They'd be shooting the wall, and that's it. Which is pretty good for a defense like that. So, I've only been 1-starred on this base so far, because my town hall used to be, like, right here, where this was, but I moved it back towards a little bit. You can still get the clan castle troops out, but I'm not too fond about it. I think this is a pretty decent base. I usually try to go for defensive bases that protect me from hogs, because that's the most vulnerable I think I'm susceptible to. Another thing is defenses for war. The best thing lately has been archers. The more troops in your clan castle, the better. So I have max witches, so I filled up everyone's clan castles with max witches, which drops the witch and then revives about 8 skeletons that goes and attacks, protects her. And he's also, Juan right here, has 4 level 5 archers and 9 level 6 archers. So he's got 13 archers plus a witch. So it's gonna take him a while to lure out the clan castle troops. The more troops you have in your clan castle as a single digit, the longer it's gonna take to get them out of the clan castle, which is pretty good because they're gonna have to waste more troops getting the people out of the clan castle. So that's all I have for this video right now. Basically, to recap what we talked about several different types of attack strategies. We have the Go Wipe, which is the Golem Wizard P.E.K.K.A. We have the Giant Healer attack strategy. We have the Dragon attack strategy, which has its moments because they're not their favorite target is anything. We talked about the Lava Hound, the Lava Balloon Minion strategy. Where you send out the Lava Hound and then the balloons and the minions, send that stuff out in waves. Also talked about the Go Wipe. I already mentioned that actually. I think I touched on them all that I've mentioned. But that's it for this video. If you have any questions about any different types of attack strategies, about which ones you think would work, or something like that, you have any questions about anything, just leave it in the comments. I'll check up on it and answer pretty much anything you ask. So thanks so much.